Hello, and welcome to your very first tutorial on civil planes. And today we will uncover the procedural fuselages that civil planes does not teach you. But you know what? I am here today. So, first things first, we're going to look at an example of a plane that uses fuselage blocks, and this is none other than the Sea Wrench, which is my Sea Wrench, but as you can see, it uses fuselage blocks everywhere. Another example is the 51. Let's go for the B. There's no C, but here's a B model, and you can see it compromises of fuselage blocks. Unlike the ones like, for example, the tutorial plane. Oh, there you go. Which is very blocky and not too realistic, but it's a good place to start, which Civil Planes teaches you that's the basics. However, that is not enough to get your beautiful creations up in the air. Well, I say beautiful mainly because this looks like a stick, and as much as you're free to do janky planes, I also want you guys to make really cool looking planes. So, we will start off with introducing you to the fuselage blocks. Basically anything that says fuselage. So, you got the ordinary fuselage block here, which if I can place it correctly, that'd be amazing. Fuselage cone. Alright. Then we got the glass fuselage. Your hollow glass fuselage. Your regular hollow fuselage. And your fuselage inlet, and rotate it like that. So, first of all, your fuselage block will, let me just change that real quick, includes these properties. Now you'll see these in both the fuselage blocks and the fuselage cone. And what you can do is you can add fuel to them, you can make them more buoyant for your boats or your seaplanes, or add dead weight. Now I will say, for your dead weight, I want you guys to never really use this, because this is only really used to change your center of mass, like that. However, it's not really a good way to do it. Just do it as your last resort if you really can't. After that, you will see that there's this thing in both of them that says smooth front and back, which is seeing these glass bits here as well that are on by default. These are off by default, but what they do is they make it look seamless. Now, you'll see in a bit the very seamlessity. Right now, you can't really tell whether it's on or off. However, it will be more prominent once I show you this. Now, another thing you can do with them is you can make their frontal profile and you can change them. So, for example, if you want to make them bigger or smaller, and if you want, say, an exact number, you can click on it, 1.68, copy this, and paste that. And now we've got 1.68, the size 1.68, I think in some planes, I think it's half a meter. I think one width is half a meter. So I have no clue what that would be, but there's that. So, I will tell you what the units are, but for now, I think it's half. I'm not too sure. Anyways, with that, you can change the corner settings. So you've got your curve, your smooth, your hard, and your circular. So, once you click that as well, you get your manual settings. So with that, say if you wanted the top like hard or smooth, let's make it smooth. Smooth that, and make these circular. And now you've got the fuselage of your liking. I'll change that to, put that in, I can't believe I just did that. Put this back, circular, and now we will see the effects of having a smooth back, like that. And that will actually make it look slightly seamless. like it's one block. You can tell over here. Can't really tell from here because it is a rough surface. But once you look down here, it does look seamless. So, further along, we've got the glass fuselage blocks. Now, one is hollow, one is not. This one's solid. You can increase the opacity, you can decrease the opacity. Same as this one. They're pretty much the same, except this one's hollow, and this is the one that you'll be using for your canopies, because it's hollow and you don't want to suffocate your pilot. Yeah, anyways. Along with that is the hollow fuselage blocks. So this will be like your shell, the bit that your pilot will sit on, and just like the hollow and fuselage blocks, they don't really have properties because it's hollow. And therefore you cannot put fuel, or you can't add like buoyancy, like air, or you can't add any dead weight to it. Then you've got your fuselage inlets. Now you'll be primarily only using them for your jets, like the BFE 150, which fits really nicely well because it's a 2x2. And with that, you can actually, with the part properties, put that on. Have your angle like that, so you can angle it like your F-15s. Actually, let's make it more F-15 looking like. Make that. Is it smooth or is it hard? I think it's smooth. I think it is smooth. And you have a regular jet inlet. So now here's one last thing that I will show you guys. We won't be delving into this until later on this term, I think, but because it is a property, I will show you guys right now. So, what you guys can do, if you guys look closely, is you've got something that's called vertical fill. If we press this advanced, we're going to see these fill options. Now what we can do with these is you can actually cut away into the fuselage blocks. Now this should be enabled for any of the fuselage blocks that are named fuselage, and you can see we can make a small nice canopy opening here. And then because some places doesn't allow you to draw in sorts, we can also do is make a shell of that. So say I've cut away this way here, but I actually want to add that bit in because I want to color it a different color. What we can do is this and literally just invert it. So because it's 100%, we're going to put the bottom fill to 0%. 82%, that would be 18%. Not really happy with me, but now it is. 75%, that's easy. 25%, quick maths. Amazing. 81%, 19%. Heck yeah. And if I'm wrong, then it should not fit. Which, you know what? It does not want it to fit, but I can tell it does. So what we can do is, just in case, we're going to look at what the attachments are with the attachment tool here, which is kind of like a plug-in socket kind of thing. So we can see that these two are connected, which is good. We want this to be the anchor. These and these are also connected, which is good. But, however, we do not want it to be connected to that, so we can click on it there. And those are good there. But, however, say if we wanted to connect it again, we want to connect to this piece, add connection, and then press the arrow that we wanted to connect to, press the block that we need it to be connected to, press an arrow, and there you have it. Along with that, wrench tool, to make sure that it's in line, we're gonna copy the Y tool, paste it into here. However, I did miss a crucial step there. So, what I'm gonna do, copy, paste, and what you're gonna do is connected parts. Now, if this is the anchor point of all these blocks here, it should just follow what? Right, what have I done myself here? Boom. It's okay, because I can fix this. Boom. And lastly, we're going to need the Z value. C, V. And there you have it. My math is correct, and my ingenuity is still there. And what you can do now with this is you can paint it however you want. Like that. Or you can go like this, and like this. See? This is good for if you want to make your designs a little bit more fashionable or just stand out and not bland, unlike all the other designs that I've seen so far. No offense. I'm joking. Your guys' design is really good so far, but you could always take it a step further like this. So anyways, I think that is all we have for today. For fuselages, I think I've gone through every single property of these things, and I'll be looking forward to the next episode where you will join me in wings, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that's next tutorial. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and blue skies, your tailless ace.